Hi, it's Tanya here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a holiday look eyeshadow wise, and I'm going to show you how to use that ColourPop Super Shock Shadow that I showed you in my 2019 favorites. For women over 50, using something this shimmery might be a little bit intimidating, but I'm going to show you how to pull this off whether you wear eyeshadow or you don't. So what I think I'm going to do for your benefit is that I'm going to go ahead and use this singularly on one side, and then I'm going to do a full eye look on the other side so you can see what it looks like. But please keep in mind my lids are extremely hooded, not extremely, but pretty moderately hooded. And so how it looks on me on both sides can't really be a gauge for you because it may look different on you if you don't have hooded lids. So this is called Birthday Wish, and it is very very sparkly, but it's not a glitter. Okay, so it's not a glitter, but see how shiny that is? But it's a beautiful color and goes well with gray hair. I don't know if you can see that well enough, but it doesn't have a lot of gold in it. It actually has pink in it. I said that it had red when I did my 2019 favorites, but it actually has more pink in it. So it's a kind of a pinky gold, which it makes it more of a champagne color with a little bit of pink rather than a gold that's very yellow based. So yeah, that's why I think it will go good with gray hair. So, and for women of our age as well. All right, so the first thing I did was I prepped my face with lotion, and as always, I used my Oil of Olay lotion. Now, you don't have to use this lotion, use anything you normally use, but I would recommend, as with all makeup preparation, to put on a good base of lotion and let it sink in. And make sure that your lotion says that it hydrates and not moisturizes, because if it moisturizes, it will sit on the top layer, and if it hydrates, it will go a little bit deeper into your skin and really kind of plump it up. And I think I mean, for me, for sure, I think I need that now as I get older. So definitely you want to hydrate your skin really well and clean your face and wash face and everything, and then hydrate really well before you go ahead and start with your makeup. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, and I'm going to use the NYX pencil in taupe. And as you can see, I have used almost all of this up. I do have a backup in case I need it, because I've been sharpening. You really, when you use pencils, you really have to like sharpen, keep the tip sharpened. And it's tempting during when you're going to work and stuff to not sharpen it. But if you try to put it on when it's dull, it's going to give you like a bigger kind of, it's not going to be pinpoint accuracy with it. It's just going to go on like too bold or too fat or smear or something like that. So you want to make sure that your pencil is always sharpened well. All right, so I learned a few tips from another cosmetic guru on YouTube. I will link his video down below. And if I can find it, I hope I can find it. He had a person who specialized in eyebrows on, and she was talking about how sometimes we try to measure from here to here, and we call that the first point, and this point, and this point. She was saying that you don't actually use your nose as a reference point. You use your eye, the socket of your eye, as a reference point. So if your eye is here, then your brow would start here. Now, I like to use this part of my nose, not the outer part, but the inner part, because that seems to look best, in my opinion, where to place that line. So it's a difference between doing this. See, then it's going to be further apart. I'm going to do another video on this, just so you know, so I don't go off into another direction right now. I'm going to do another video on what she said and how to do it, because I think it's important, especially when you get older and you really are losing hair. And I don't have very much left at all. turn my mirror around so I can see what I'm doing. But I'm going to go ahead and do my normal thing, what I do, and then I'll do another video for you guys on the other. But for right now, we're just going to do the normal. And we're just going to put this on. Oh, there's a doggy barking outside. The landscapers were here earlier. They were blowing with their leaf blowers, and I thought, okay, well, it's definitely not the time to shoot a video. It's when the landscapers have their leaf blowers on full tilt. All right. Okay, so I'm going to get this on. I'm just going to take my time today. I hope that's okay with you. We're just going to, you know, usually I'm Speedy Gonzales and I'm speeding through my videos and kind of stuff like that. But today I'm just kind of don't feel like speeding. Sometimes it's due just to the memory card, like, you know, how much memory I have and I can hold. So it, you know, I don't want the camera to shut off mid stream. So I try to condense my material and I move really fast. But today we're just going to take it easy. So relax, get an iced tea or a cup of coffee. Iced tea, it's not really summertime. Cup of coffee, hot cocoa. All right, I think they look okay. How does that look? Pretty good. I still love this color. I'm loving this color. It's a good color. It's very ashy. All right, so I'm going to use a spoolie on the end and just brush those up. All right, good. All right, so brows are on. Now we're going to prep our eyelids, and I am almost to the end. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit left on the end here. I'm going to scrape it out, and we're going to prep. Now you can use eyeshadow primer, whatever you would like for this step. I'm demoing a new one. I am still demoing the Ulta concealer. I wanted to try it, and I used it yesterday, and I like it. So there's that one. Now the reason I use such very light concealer, as you can see, I wear like the light shade. Well, one reason, I do have light skin, but another reason I use the light shade is because I want a blank canvas. When I put on that eyeshadow, I want it to be as true to color to the pan as it can be. And I think if your underneath skin tone mixes too much, is too yellow, too pink, it changes the color of the shadow. So I like to, what I call, create a blank canvas. And part of creating the blank canvas is using a color that is whiter or lighter. Okay. So I can't really tell if I like this one yet. I'm still, it's in demo phase, and demo phase usually is a three-day affair. All right, so I'm going to set that. So if you're not using eyeshadow primer, you can skip this step, but I'm going to set it with my my shade 1 Pacifica. You can set it with any powder you like. Doesn't matter. But do set it. You have to set it. If you don't set it, your eyeshadow is going to migrate. It's not going to stay on all day, and it's not going to go on well either. Powder should be mixed with powder and cream with cream. So you've got a powder base on now, so the powder shadow will stick and adhere better to your eye. Okay. All right, good. So on this side, we're just going to do the Super Shock by itself, and we are going to use finger application because that's the best way to do it. So I'm just going to put this on my, look at how pretty that is, on my lid. Now, this look is for someone who does not wear eyeshadow, who just wants a little pop. So that's all we're doing for that one right there. See that? This is a Christmas time look for someone who doesn't wear eyeshadow. We're just going to put that right there. Now, if you feel naked and you feel like I should have some highlighter above that, you can, but you know, this is the star of the show right there. I would just leave it like that, you know, it looks fine. See how shiny it is? So pretty. And that's it. And you're just going to leave it like that. So now we're going to do the other side. And to do that look, I'm going to be using a palette that's new to me. I have never tried the Milani palette. And this is an older one. This is the Plum palette. And I'm going to use the taupe in here. Isn't that taupe beautiful? This is a great palette, by the way, for women with gray hair. The colors are fantastic in this one. So I'm just going to use my Morphe brush, and I will put all this down in the description box below. And I'm just going to go in, tap the excess off, and I'm going to go in and handle my hooded lid with this taupe color. Now, if you don't have this palette, don't have to run out and buy it. Any taupe will do. Look at your palettes and find a taupe. You're looking for something that is a cool brown, like that, very nice and light color. You don't have to buy this palette. Use what you have. I'm just handling that hooded lid area. That's all I'm doing here. I'm just going to blend this out. Almost lost my mirror off the edge there. Just going to blend it nicely out. See that? There. Okay. Blend, 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 blend. There we go. Good. All right, now I'm going to take this Super Shocker on my, and I'm going to just place it on my lid. Just like we did the other side. And if you want to go more extreme, you can wet it, but I don't think you need to. See how shiny that is? That's like, ooh, very pretty color. Very, very pretty color. Not afraid of it, so I'm gonna go back with the brush, and I'm just gonna blend the top in with that a little bit. All right, so now I need a color for up here. And I think I'm going to go with this butter color here. That one right there. I'm just going to put that up right underneath the brow bone there. I'm just kind of placing it. I'm not even swiping it. Well, we can swipe it. There we go. And that's it. That's that look right there. Then I'm going to take, I'm going to take my smudger, my Morphe smudger, and let's see, what color could we do here for this side? We could go in with the burgundy, but I really don't want to do that. I'm just going to use the taupe again. You could go for a darker color, but I'm just going to line my eyes just like that with the taupe. Yep, nice, easy look, nothing wild. That looks good. So we're just lining it. We're just placing it right there, right on the lash line. And this smudger does such a beautiful job. It finishes it for you and everything. You don't have to do any other blending. That's why I love using shadow as liner now, especially since my eyelids now tend to move around. Like the skin up here is so loose that when I use liners, they just skitter across. It's terrible. So I got rid of my liners. I only have 2 liners left. One's a waterline liner and the other one's a beautiful green liner that I haven't been able to find anywhere else, so I kept it. But all right, so that's all we're going to do, just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and put our foundation on. Foundation. I'm finishing up the Ulta mineral powder, and I will be glad when this is done. But you know what? Let's not. For you guys, I'm going to go ahead and put the liquid on because I know that there are a lot of liquid people out there who use liquids. And so for you guys, I'm just going to go ahead and do the liquid today. Now, since I already did my concealer, I'm not going to do anything with this area here. I'm just going to bring the foundation up there. And you know what? I'm going to do this with my hands today to show you how nice this CoverGirl matte formula is. It's just really a beautiful, beautiful product. And it works well for women who are 50 plus. It will be nice for your skin. It's hydrating, but it's not over dewy. It's matte, but it's not over matte. It blends beautifully. It layers. It does everything you want it to do, except for it doesn't handle the sun's rays. So just put on a little bit of SPF before underneath and you'll be fine. But look at that. Look at that finish. That's just with my fingers gently. I just love it. I love it so much. It's a miracle. The Comfort Serum flexes with your face, so it won't settle into fine lines and wrinkles, and it's just beautiful. And you know what Wayne Goss said recently? Not recently, I don't know what video it was, but he was saying that, you know, some women go, I don't want to wear makeup because it'll settle into my fine lines. Well, what really makes you look old? Is it your lines on your face, or is it the discoloration of your face? I'm going to agree with Wayne, and I'm going to say that it's the discoloration. So when you get everything more looking one color, that makes you actually look younger. So I wouldn't worry too much about the wrinkles per se. You're going to have wrinkles. There's just no way around that unless you want to do plastic surgery. But having the consistency of all one color is what makes you look youthful, really. The wrinkles are wrinkles. So what are we going to do, especially for those of us who are going to age naturally? I think I'm going to set this with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and I'll put the colors down below. And I would set it, but you know what? You don't have to. If you don't want to, don't do it then. If you think the powder settles into your fine line, you don't have to set that makeup. I think it's beautiful. What I would do though is I would just put some powder under in the places that you're going to put your, if you're going to use powder shadow, not shadow, but powder blush, then I would put the powder in the places you're going to put the powder. You know what I mean? So that it's powder on powder. But there you go. And then we're going to go ahead and use our CoverGirl. Oh, you know what? We're going to try a new one. Let's try the Milani. I bought this one here, the Milani Rose. It's a more of a subtle look. So I should have opened this stuff before I turned on the camera because sometimes these packages, oh, there. Okay, and I will put this down in the description box below because, or I will grab a second pair of glasses and I will check Romantic Rose. So I'm going to try Romantic Rose out. You get a nice tapered brush like this from e.l.f. cheap brush. Just gonna go, isn't that pretty? It's a very subtle, subtle color. It's almost like a bronzer. It's almost like a bronzer. This is super subtle, you guys. Oh my, so subtle. But you know what? Sometimes subtle is good. All right. And then we're going to go with our mascara. Oh, I got a new mascara. I should try that too. Let's try it. I got this Revlon mascara right here. Let's try this. Let's see what this will do. And this is black brown. In fact, since we're playing, let's test the Almay against this new one here. We'll put the Almay on this side. And we'll try this one on this side. See which one we like better. I'm always up to trying new stuff. Okay, this is pretty good. This has this Revlon has a firmer wand. Again, I'll put all this stuff down in the description box below, so don't worry. Know what kind it is, what color it is. Actually, you know what? This wand is fantastic. Oh man, this is good. This is good. Look at that. Wow. That side and that side. It's very separating, very lengthening, and it does create some volume. Not as much volume as the Almay, in my opinion. And again, opinions are opinions. Everybody has them, right? I'm going to put some on the lower lashes too. The wand is really good, very separating. The wand is better than the Almay. Oh man. Oh, look at what it did to the bottom lashes. Oh. The wand is good. I know I'm opening my mouth. It looks stupid when I'm like, ugh. The wand is good. It's good on the lower lashes. This is a great lower lash mascara. Somebody on YouTube was saying they used one for the uppers and one for the lowers. I would say this would be a good upper. This is a good lower. Anyway, like that. Okay, nice. See that? Pretty. All right, so this is a side with just this just super shocker. In fact, you know what? Let's pump that up a little bit. I feel like we're not shocking enough. I mean, if you're just going to wear just the shocker on your lid for holidays, you better put it on. Oh, look at that. There it is. There it is. There's the Christmas spirit. See? So you could just wear it like that. Look at how hidden it is. It's just like when you're talking, you're fluttering your eyelids. They'll see a little bit of sparkle shimmer there, but it's not going to be glitter all over your face. And I wouldn't put it in the crease. Just put it right on the lid part with some nice mascara. Pretty. Okay, so that's good. All right, and let's go for some lips. I think because our blush is really light, we're going to go ahead and do this one from Ulta, the Super Stain. Because our lid is so light. I'm going to apply this with brush. I don't think I got enough product on there. There we go. Oh, I could have lined my lips. Duh. Fail. I'm not a makeup person. I am not a makeup representative. All right, so here we go with the Ulta liner. Okay, this is, I'm doing this backwards. Don't copy me. This is like you're supposed to put the liner on first and then put the lip gloss. Oh boy. I failed makeup class today. All right. Did we do it? We did it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. All right. That's good. A little bit more. Where'd my brush go? Oh, here it is. All right. So what do you think? Or you could put red on. It's the holidays. You could go with a red lip. We could do that, you guys. You want to try that? Should we try that or just, well, let's just leave it pink right now. All right, let me pull my hair down. All right, so what do you think? Here's the holiday look we achieved. We've got Super Shocker Sparkler over here with just the Super Shocker, nothing else, and we don't even have any eyeliner on that side. We just have mascara. Should we put some eyeliner on that side? I don't know. What side looks better? This side has the taupe in the crease to handle the hooded lid. I don't know. What do you think? Anyway, so that's how you could wear it. That's how you wear the shiny stuff. And then you could actually take, if you have this Milani, there's a beautiful color in here, over here, this one, and it's kind of shiny. See that? Kind of almost looks like the Super Shocker. We can add some of that for the holiday bling right up here on our bone, on the tip of our nose, on our Cupid's bow. That looks good. All right. That's it. That's our look for today. Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay, that's my holiday. Should we call it? I have to do my hair. I was going to put my hair in rollers today and see how that would look. All right, so that's our holiday Super Shocker shadow look. Not bad. Not bad. So this is what you can do. You can use, definitely use high pigmented eyeshadows that have some bling to them. This is not a glitter shadow, but it is very sparkly, and so you could use it if you are a woman who does not use let me put some liner on this side. Who doesn't normally wear makeup, but for the holidays you just want a little bit of bling. I think you'll like that one. There. Is that better? Yeah, that's much better. All right, there you go. So that's your look. Thank you so much for watching. Click subscribe, and yeah, we'll catch you for the next holiday video. I think we'll do holiday hair next. Yay. All right, bye.